Well, good morning. We actually had a lovely night at our hotel, despite Ryan's reservations about a motel. Excuse me. It is a motel, not a hotel. We just picked up a couple coffees and some breakfast rolls, which are bacon and egg, and they look pretty tasty.
The coffee's good.
The coffee's really good.
It's raining straight down, so we're not exactly sure what this day is going to turn out to look like, but we're going to bring you along and show you.
How is it?
No, it's pretty good.
It's got a lot of bacon in there.
Yeah, it does. The egg's done really well. At least it's not running and gross.
Nice.
The reason we stayed in Apollo Bay, Australia last night is basically because it was a good stopping point on the Great Ocean Road between Melbourne and Warrnambool, which is where we'll be staying tonight. And it was the biggest city or town, whatever you want to call it, that actually had a decent amount of accommodations for us to choose from. And there was also some really nice little restaurants and cafes, and of course bakeries, which you have seen earlier that we stopped at a bakery. But we didn't get any sweets, which is really, really sad. I should have gotten the almond croissant because it looked really, really delectable. But last night we had dinner at a really good pub. It is the southernmost pub on the mainland continent of Australia, is how they claim their fame, or their claim to fame, rather. And the food was really, really good. I had the roast of the day, and Joseph had a kiwi burger. And no, that isn't a burger with kiwis on it. It is a New Zealand type burger with beetroot on it. He said it was very interesting. Right now we are headed to our first stop of the morning, which is 45 minutes north of Apollo Bay, off the coast, and that would be Hopton Falls.
Hopetoun Falls.
We are headed to Hopton Falls. It's still very early, and I guess my coffee has not kicked in yet.
And this road is getting a little sketch.
Yes, it is.
You might spot a koala. We just saw our first wildlife.
It was either a kangaroo or a wallaby. We're not sure,
I think it was a wallaby because it was pretty small.
but it was cute.
That was cute. And I'm bummed that we didn't have the camera out, but that was so cool. I was expecting something to happen, but I wasn't sure. I wanted something to happen too.
And we might see more. We'll see.
I'm sure we'll see more. Always take the scenic route. Even if Google tells you to take a longer route, that's not as scenic. Always find the scenic route. We were the only car on that path. Now that we're here to Hopetoun Falls, we actually have run into another car or another group of people. And I'm getting to see the first view of the falls. This is so cool. You definitely need to take the walk down here. It is about a 30-minute walk down the stairs and through the path. And if it has been raining, it's a little muddy.
Be very careful.
Just be aware. They've got plenty of handrails, which is cool. It's supposedly about 30-minute round trip walk, so really not that bad. Pretty simple, and you get to see a gorgeous, incredible view in the middle of the Australian
Otway National Park.
Otway National Park.
And you might even see a duck-billed platypus.
I'm really hoping to see one. It says there's some around. You okay there? I'm glad I do stair steppers at the gym.
I'm just winded.
Yes.
I'm not. The lower half is fine.
You mean the flat walking path?
Uh-huh. From Hopton Falls, Hopton Falls. I think it's Hopton Falls. We drove about 25 minutes away from where we were to the Otway flyover, I believe it's called. It's supposed to be a series of bridges over a bunch of treetops, and it's supposed to be really pretty. Well, we got here, and I guess because of the rain, they have decided not to open, which is very, very sad, because it was kind of 45 minutes out of the way to come up here, but kind of not, because, like I said, we did get to see the really pretty falls that we were just at. So I guess now we're going to figure out where we're going next and how
somewhere
long
back
it'll
on the
take
Great
us.
Ocean Road, I think.
So we will catch you in a minute.
All right, after our gorgeous drive through the mountains or hills, sides, maybe hill country?
Hillsides, the bush, the forest.
We have finally made it to the 12 Apostles, which if you've ever looked up the Great Ocean Road, likely you have seen the photos of the 12 Apostles. No, they're not people. They're
not the ones that were in the Bible.
No, they are giant structures in the middle of the ocean that are left over from where the coastline, I guess, would have been years and years and years and years and years and years ago. And there used to be, well, supposedly there used to be 12 of them. They're not quite sure, I think, from what I've understood. Now there's only a few remaining. But as you can see, we're walking along a very nice manicured path towards them. But it's a 15-minute walk.
It's all paved.
It's all paved.
It's all sidewalk.
It goes underneath the road. It's actually, you park on the other side of the road, and there's a worm of some sort.
Ew. And currently in 2025, it is free.
It is free to visit, which is wonderful. Although they do have a nice little place to get a cup of coffee, to use the restroom, and park, of course, which is nice. So apparently they are talking about monetizing this just in case. So get here soon so you don't have to pay for it.
Exactly.
But I'm sure it won't be that terribly expensive
Probably
to simply
not.
in the future. But we will eventually be getting our first sights with you all. And I'm excited for it because to see this with my own eyes looks amazing. This is obviously one of the most touristed spots in all of the Great Ocean Road. Most of the places we've seen so far have been sparse with people.
But there's quite a bit of people here.
But there's a lot of people here today. And it's not, despite what we look like, we're not actually cold. It's not terribly cold here. It's just very, very, very windy.
And the weather changes every few minutes. It's going from sunny to cloudy to rainy to clear.
But honestly, I think we're getting a fantastic day because there's a little bit of blue sky.
Oh, and there they are.
Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. It's important not to lose too much weight. Keep something on you, otherwise you'll blow away. Well, I certainly understand why this is the most touristed spot on the Great Ocean Road. I mean, look at that. That's just beautiful and so unique. Truly, it is amazing to see something like that in my lifetime. Because the reality is that any time now, a bunch of those might actually be gone, sadly. And they'll just basically be stubs in the ocean or completely on the ground, washed away by the powerful and incredible ocean. Okay, back to the car so we can warm up, because now that the wind has made me chilled. And our next stop is either going to be another amazing site here on the Great Ocean Road, just down about 19 kilometers, or it's going to be some ice cream.
at Timboon.
Yes, because Ryan has been talking about getting ice cream at Timboon for like months.
And I still want to call it Tillamook, but that's not the correct name.
No,
It's
that's
Timboon.
definitely not Tillamook. Before we get outside again in the crazy wind, I'm going to tell you about this place just in case you can't hear a word we say because of the wind. We are at Loch Ard Gorge, which is just about, 6 minutes down the road from 12 Apostles?
From 12 Apostles.
There is a significantly less number of people at this spot.
This is also October of 2025.
True. This is October. This is springtime, and it was raining all night last night. But let's get out of the car and see this so that we can get back on the road and find some ice cream.
While you're at the Loch Ard Gorge, you should hop a few meters away and see the blowhole, and then you can walk down another path and you can see some actual caves.
I bet there's koalas over in that forest of eucalyptus.
But we haven't seen any yet, sadly.
It's so sad. I want to see a koala. But no, the main gorge is back here.
Sadly, we're not able to go down and actually view the Loch Ard Gorge due to our rock slide or something, as they said. So, unfortunately, we've shown you as much as we can show you, sadly. Now, we are going to get in the car and we are going to drive and find some lunch, and then we're going to go find some ice cream. It's raining straight down very hard and it's very windy, but we have arrived at the Timboon Creamery, so we're going to probably have ice cream before we have lunch because I don't know that they have actual food here, maybe just ice cream, so we'll see. With over 20 options including unique flavors such as orange and cardamom, honeycomb, and watermelon, you'll find something that you like.
This is a smaller scoop than yesterday, but still really good.
I got an Oreo shake and it's very, very tasty.
It's a big Oreo shake too.
Maybe I don't need lunch. As you can see, the scenery is absolutely gorgeous, but we're going to stay inside because it's raining, of course. Timboon Fine Ice Cream is definitely worth a stop or a detour when you're traveling on the Great Ocean Road.
So this is London Bridge, which is an incredible view, as you can see. And right now, with the storms rushing around it, is even more incredible. The ocean is incredibly powerful here. The story of London Bridge is interesting if you want to look it up. Unfortunately, it no longer connects to the mainland, and there's the wind again. Hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. If not, maybe I'll share a voiceover later.
It says the winds are out of the west at 18 miles an hour, gusting to 32. I don't believe that for a minute AccuWeather. It feels like it's at least 50, maybe 60, 70 miles an hour.
It's crazy.
It almost blew us both over.
Yes. All right, back into the car. We gotta get to our next stop.
Okay,
Okay, so after almost getting blown off of the road and getting blown off the cliffside at the London Bridge due to the 60-mile-an-hour winds out of the west here in southern Victoria, or western Victoria.
Gusty.
It was very gusty. I've never experienced wind like that before. We finally made it safely to our hotel, the Deep Blue Hotel and Spa, and they also have hot springs.
Not just spa, it's a hot spring.
True.
But yes, it is about $35 US per person to go to the hot springs. They recommend that you book ahead of time just because it does get full. It is not typically included in the room rate, so you have to book it extra. But this is obviously not appropriate attire for going to the hot springs, so let's get changed. That's better. Let's go.
That was incredibly relaxing, invigorating, all in the same session. They had numerous pools, mainly hot. They did have one cold plunge pool, which Joseph actually did. I don't know.
A couple times, in fact.
Yes, he did it a couple of times. I could barely get my legs in. But it was kind of cool because then you got back in the hot pool and your legs are tingling for like 2 minutes. It was really cool.
Even though my initial reaction was like this.
Yeah, no, that's cold, that's cold. Okay.
There's so many places to hang out down there at the hot springs, and you could have your own cave if you really wanted to. They have like 4 or 5 different like sensory caves with music and mood lighting. It's really, really cool. You can tell I'm pretty relaxed right now.
Indeed. The Great Ocean Road has certainly been my favorite part of Australia so far. I know we've only visited a couple places, but truly, as you've seen in every one of my expressions, I've thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed being on the Great Ocean Road, getting to see all the amazing things here. But we're not done here in Australia, so thanks for traveling the world with us.